This is the tutorial for the excerpt portion of the 2021 HYS Philharmonia audition. This year's excerpt is from Verdi's Overture to the Sicilian Vespers. It begins at rehearsal I and goes all the way to the tempo change 19 bars after J. I begin my practice of this excerpt by isolating the dotted eighth note trills at rehearsal J, 6 after J, and 13 after J. I first slowly practice tonguing the subdivision of the dotted eighth note and play the 2/36 second notes as 1/16th note. When I knew I was consistent with the rhythm, I continued to practice tonguing the subdivision and I played the 30 seconds as written. Next, I eliminated the tonguing of the subdivision and played the rhythm as written, but without the trill. I continued counting the subdivisions in my head as I played. Finally, I added the trill into the mix. Because the excerpt goes fast, I think it's best to only do one wiggle with my finger when trilling. So it ends up being a little bit more like a turn than a trill. Now, once you get comfortable with all that, it's time to start putting the excerpt together. Note the change in character between the opening of the excerpt and the section after J. The opening is a lot more lyrical and J is more sparkly. The accents in the opening should be done with vibrato and not with your tongue. And then after J, your tongue needs to be really light. So there's some kind of tricky stuff involving the D sharps in the tonguing section. You have to use both D sharp fingerings, the left hand D sharp and the right hand D sharp to make it work. So, the right hand D sharp is easiest in the 4th bar after J and the 10th bar after J. The left hand D sharp is the easiest, 11 after J. And then, 6 after J, you'll have to use both fingerings. It's easiest to use the left hand D sharp on the first beat and the right hand D sharp on the second beat of 6 after J. I hope this tutorial is helpful and good luck on your upcoming audition.